The AI agent war just started, and most people missed it. While you were watching GPT-5 rumors and Claude benchmarks, something bigger happened. AI agents, software that acts on your behalf without waiting for you to ask, just became the new battlefield. OpenAI absorbed the creator of the fastest-growing agent platform in the world. China embedded that same technology into apps with 700 million users, and now the race has shifted. It's not about who builds the smartest chatbot anymore. It's about who controls the layer where AI actually does things. Let's break it down. First, let's get clear on what we're talking about, because AI agent gets thrown around a lot, and most people still think it's just ChatGPT with extra steps. It's not. A chatbot waits for you. You type a question, it answers. Then it forgets. That's reactive AI. An agent is proactive. It watches, it decides, it acts. Here's the difference. You don't tell an agent to check your email for flight confirmations and add them to your calendar. It just does it. You don't ask it to monitor insurance claims and follow up when they stall. It handles it. This is autonomous software. It has a heartbeat. It wakes itself up, scans for tasks, and executes without supervision. And that changes everything. Because the moment AI stops waiting for commands and starts making decisions, we're not talking about tools anymore. We're talking about digital workers. And whoever controls those workers controls the future of productivity. Enter OpenClaw. Late 2025, an Austrian developer named Peter Steinberger drops an open-source project on GitHub. It's an AI agent that can actually run tasks, browser automation, email management, file organization, API calls, all in the background. Within weeks, it explodes. 100,000 GitHub stars, 2 million visitors in a single week. Developers are calling it the AI revolution. But here's where it gets messy. With speed comes chaos. OpenClaw had trademark fights, security scares, and at one point, researchers found hundreds of malicious skills uploaded by bad actors. China's industry ministry issued warnings. Cybersecurity firms raised red flags about giving autonomous agents deep access to business systems. And Steinberger, he was burning $10,000 to $20,000 a month just to keep the servers running. This wasn't sustainable, but it was undeniable. OpenClaw proved that people didn't just want smarter chatbots, they wanted AI that worked for them. Then, OpenAI made its move. Sam Altman announces Peter Steinberger is joining OpenAI to work on the next generation of personal agents. OpenClaw will stay open source, supported by a foundation. Notice what didn't happen. No acquisition, no price tag, no shutdown. OpenAI didn't buy OpenClaw, it absorbed the mind behind it. Why? Because Steinberger isn't interested in running another company. He already did that for a decade. He's interested in changing how software works. And OpenAI offered something no one else could: massive compute, long-term alignment, and a path to billions of users. Altman didn't hide the strategy. He's been talking openly about multi-agent futures, agents talking to each other, coordinating, becoming core to OpenAI's product lineup. This wasn't a talent grab. This was OpenAI staking a claim on the agent layer, the infrastructure that sits between you and the work AI does for you. And that's where the real war begins. Because while OpenAI was locking in talent, China was locking in distribution. Days before Lunar New Year, Baidu announced it was embedding OpenClaw directly into its flagship search app, 700 million monthly users, overnight. This isn't a GitHub project anymore. This is an AI agent living inside one of the biggest consumer apps on the planet. Users can message it, use it for coding, scheduling, email, file management, all without leaving the app. And Baidu isn't stopping there. E-commerce integrations, expansion across other services, this is the playbook.
Alibaba did it with Quen, processing 100 million orders in a week. Tencent is doing it with WeChat. Everyone wants AI inside the flow of daily life. And here's the kicker. OpenClaw is model agnostic. It can run on OpenAI models, Claude, DeepSeek, or anything else. That flexibility makes it incredibly attractive in China, where companies want control over infrastructure. At the same time, Moonshot AI launched KimiClaw, a browser-native, always-on version of OpenClaw with 40 gigabytes of persistent cloud storage. No setup, no Docker, just open a tab and the agent is there. This is the race. OpenAI is betting on talent and deep integration. China is betting on scale and distribution, and OpenClaw is flexible enough to power both strategies. So here's the real question. Who wins the agent war? Is it OpenAI with the smartest models and the best talent? Is it China with the biggest platforms and fastest deployment? Or is it the open source community building tools that work across every ecosystem? The answer might be all of them, because the agent layer isn't winner take all, it's infrastructure, and infrastructure gets built by everyone. But here's what's certain. The AI race just shifted. Benchmarks still matter, model quality still matters, but the real fight is higher up the stack, toward distribution, ecosystems, and who controls the layer where real work gets done. Because in 5 years, you won't care which model is 2% better at coding. You'll care which agent actually runs your business, manages your life, and makes decisions on your behalf. And whoever controls that layer controls the future. So, what do you think? Is this the beginning of the agent era or just hype? Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one.